Coming up next, the new app making it easier for you to keep and share a daily journal created by a face you may recognize. Well, with technology, it is easier than ever to journal and keep a record of your day. But a new app is designed to make that even easier.
Okay, how about this for a catchy name? It's called Capchur, and it's the brainchild of someone familiar with telling people stories, a face you might recognize. Todd Hansen from BYU TV's Story Trek, who joins us here this afternoon. This is fascinating, Todd, because this is a way to sort of tell your own story and maybe throw a pin in a map and see where you might have been over the years.
Yeah, it's a great way to do that. You know, it basically captures where you've been, all those meaningful moments in your life. And, you know, I am asked to speak a lot, do a lot of public speaking. And I always tell people you need to capture those moments in your life because I'm the story guy. I tell everybody stories, but I can't make it to everybody's story. I mean, I've done the math, you know, and I'm not going to get to your house to tell your story. And people say, well, how can we do that? Well, I've finally come up with a way to do that, and that's through this app, Capchur. And it's really, it's an amazing thing. I hope that people will download it, give it a try.
Well, tell us how it works.
Well, what it does is it automatically will track where you've been. So it does it through GPS. It's just what your phone already has, and it will send you a notification and say, so I've been here at KSL. I set mine for 10 minutes. So you can set it for 10 minutes, you can set it for an hour, anywhere in between, or you can turn that notification off, but I like to have mine on, and then it will say, would you like to make this a meaningful moment? Well, of course, I'm here on the browser, and I'm gonna, you know, have some pictures, and I'm gonna post that and say, write some things about it, and make this a meaningful moment in my life. So it's a nice proactive, or it can be very reactive in that way. It will just track all those meaningful moments for you. Or you can just have it run in the background for you, and you can look at those places that you've been in a week, in a month, in a year, and say, well, gee, I was in all these really cool, neat, interesting places. And then you can say something about it at that point.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, sometimes on my iPhone it'll say memories from, you know, a certain time or a certain event or whatever, but this helps you to sort of catalog that as you're going along. You don't have to, wait, when was that? What was that? Where was I? It kind of does it for you.
It does do that for you, and you can also take those memories. So those are photos, and it'll put those into memories for you on your iPhone. But you can take those photos, and you can click on one of those photos, and if it's geotagged in your phone, if you have that utilized, then you can click that and it will pull up that location, which is really cool within the app, and then you can write something about it and it will categorize it for you. It will put it into the calendar from that date, that location, and it will put it into a map for you, so you can pull up the map of all these places that you've been, and it will show you all over the world if you've been all over the world, or all over the United States. So I have a map of the United States. I've done stories in all 50 states, so my map is just dotted all over the United States. It's really a fun thing for me.
So for people watching, where can they get it?
Well, they can go to capchur.me. So it's kind of a fun name, Capture Me.
Yeah.
That's what we want people to do. We want to capture themselves with this app, or they can find it on the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. Download it, give it a try, let us know what you think. It's a lot of fun.
It's very cool. It's Capchur, spelled a little bit differently, C-A-P-C-H-U-R, if you'd like to check it out. We always love this. You can tell your story in a way, even if Todd can't make it out there to tell your story. We like it.
And I probably won't. I've done the math. It'll take me 4 million years just to get to all the stories here in the United States.
You know, and with population growth and everything else, it's just a troublesome premise. So give it a shot. Todd, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks so much for having me.
Well, still ahead, Jimmy.